Okay, so I guess I'll start with the two introductory questions. Let's see. Are you planning to buy a new car in the next, or are you planning to buy a car in the next 10 years? Actually, I am planning to buy a car with my husband. Currently, we have a 2006 Saturn Vue with about 133,000 miles on it, and we only have one vehicle between the two of us. So not only do we need a car just for me to have while he is at work, he is away at work, we would also like another car that's better on gas than our Saturn now, and because it is getting up in miles, and we've had some repair work done on it, we'd like to not invest any more money in that vehicle on just repairs, and instead get something with a little more room for growth on it. But like I said, we are looking for a car for him as well as a car for me in the next 10 years. Probably our first purchase will be the car for him. That being said, we are looking at buying used for both of those vehicles. We are looking at buying used just because there so many people do low mileage leases that there are a lot of vehicles with low miles that only are a few years old, which we can purchase for considerably less money than we would a brand new vehicle. So I guess I'll start with the search now. First I'm going to go to truecar.com. Like I said, we've been pre-shopping, been thinking about a vehicle. Actually, we've been looking at, I had a Honda beforehand, before this Saturn, which lasted for, I had it for 8 years, and I loved it. Just with scheduled maintenance, routine maintenance, never had any repairs done to it. And I had it up to about 180,000 miles when I got my Saturn. So I'd really like a smaller Honda. I had a 96 Civic, so I would like something smaller like that. So I'm going to go ahead and look at TrueCar. I'm going to look for a Honda Civic near where I live, which is Lincoln, North Carolina. So I'm looking for a Honda Civic. Let's go for the sedan, because we do have a 3-year-old, and I do not want to get a car seat in and out of the back of a 2-door. Okay, so oh gosh, I don't want a 2012. Did I mess something up there? Oh no, I do not want a new car. How do I change that? I'm going to change my year here. Or I guess I can't. Can I? Oh, used cars for sale. I guess because it automatically starts you on that page, it's a little hard to get oriented otherwise. So, Honda Civic. Not really very particular about the year. The year for it. So I'm going to sort by price, low to high. Actually, mileage, low to high, that's a good option. A see, 2009 Civic Helix. Oh, that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much brand new. 391 miles for $14,900. That's a fair price for that Honda 2012. I don't want that new. Maybe I shouldn't have searched by mileage. Let's go back to price, because that's going to bring me all the newer vehicles, besides that one exception, I guess, was just dealer I guess over purchase or clearance or something like that. Let's go for price low to high. A 2000 for, oh gosh, 226,000 miles. I mean, but they do run forever. Let's see. 112,000 miles for 79,900. That's not bad. 2005 for 8, but well, it's 145. I mean, I would like something ideally around, I guess around 80,000 miles. 70 or 80. Oh, great. Okay, let's start over here. Or actually, I probably need to move on to the next site. But that's good. Like, I guess it was kind of overwhelming to see the, like, all the options, like, starting out, like, just by starting out with either sorting by price, low to high, mileage, and then having all these options on the left that were kind of an afterthought. I would have liked to have been able to, or maybe you would have liked to have been able to go ahead and sort it so I could go by all those parameters in the first place. Okay, let's probably move on. Let's see. So yes, I wasn't very satisfied with that. Let's try Edmunds and see if it's a little more user friendly. Let's again look for a Honda Civic. Ooh, not a Jaguar. Okay, I like this site because it automatically kind of directs you where to go. And I like that it automatically looks in your area code near you. I do not like this Facebook pop-up that keeps coming up there. But I do like this tip, use options to narrow the results. I like that it does that automatically for you instead of giving you results and then you narrowing them down. I like that it gives you the option to go ahead and pick out what you want. Oh, this is perfect. Price, mileage. No, that's great. So I can look for exactly what I was. Less than 80,000 miles. Perfect. And that's really unlike, you know, I would like to look by mileage and then go by what I can afford. So this is a perfect way to narrow things down. So let's see what comes up. 2010. And let's see how I can sort those by. We'll sort those by lowest price. No, this is exactly what I was looking for. This is much more user-friendly than the other site. (2009) with 67,000 miles for 13, just over 13. That's great. Like, I really like being able to narrow it down like that. Oh, and 55,000 for just over 14,000. No, that's great. Yeah, either one of those cars would be a good fit for us. So that one was much easier to navigate, much simpler. I liked the way it was set up. Um, see if I have to answer anything else. Okay. So yeah, I would definitely and we've been looking at the fit as well. So I would definitely compare the Civics that they have and the fits that they have. Maybe an Accord, just because it was so simple to use, and I found what I was looking for very quickly. So let's move on because I'm kind of running out of time here. Okay, cars.com. Now I've used cars.com before, but I never used Edmunds before. So yeah, so I like that on cars.com you can either just automatically new cars versus used cars. So let's look for a Honda again. Civic. I'm not gonna set a max price because I do know kind of the price range that I'm looking for, but I'd like to see what options are available, and I would go a little higher were the car something that I thought was a good value still. You know, even if it was a little more than I wanted to pay originally, I wouldn't exclude it just because of that if the car was worth the money. So, Honda Civic, no max within 30 miles of 28092. Searching. Okay. And see, this is also an easier setup where I can just sort it by these criteria, or I can narrow my search. Let's see. All right, let's go 80,000 or less. $62 cars fit that criteria, and I don't want new. I would ideally like something maybe in the 2008, 2009 range. So let's sort by year. Let's see. 2 doors. That kind of counts that one out. 70,000 miles for 15. So, that's a little higher than I wanted. Let's go by mileage instead. That may be easier to navigate. So far, Edmunds is winning out for usability, at least for me. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference. I mean, the same criteria are there for all 3 sites as far as searching and finding what you're looking for and narrowing things down. But it just seems like Edmunds was a little bit more, it was easier to navigate. A little less cluttered, a little easier. And I probably could have done the advanced search that was on cars.com and the other, but it just seemed like it was a lot to kind of put in at one time. So I don't know if it prompted you like the Edmunds site did, but okay. So mileage. Wow, I mean, I wasn't looking at a 2011, but for 18.9 and 192 miles. Oh wait, yeah, that could be something I would consider instead. Alright, let's look at 26, 27, 40, 50,000. 50,000 miles, 2009 Honda Civic EX. Wait, I don't need a coupe again because it's a 3-year-old. But yeah, easy to navigate. I like cars.com better than the first, but not better than